Hi everyone, I have with me International Master Gabriel Grecescu with me here at the GCT. Gabriel, first of all, people who don't know, who are watching this video, can you tell us a bit about your role in the Romanian Chess Federation?
Yes, thank you so much for the interview. I'm the Secretary General of Romanian Chess Federation, and we're happy to have the chance to organize such large events like the one we're having here, Super Chess Classic, part of Grand Chess Tour. It's the first leg, the first classical tournament, and we're happy to host it here for since 2021. Actually, the first GCT event was in 2019 when we organized a rapid event. That was the first one, and since then, in 2020, we had a break due to COVID. And since 2021, we're having the classical events here, and we're happy to have them. And this year, also, we're happy to mark, as an historic event. It's the first chess event that it's ever held in a central bank.
Yeah.
We had in the world of chess another chess event actually 20 years ago, in 2006, if I'm not mistaken, but it was a commercial bank. It was the Credit Suisse Bank, and then it was a rapid event, maybe exhibition event, if we can call it. Gary played there with Karpov, with Korchinoi, and Judith Polgar, but that was a commercial bank. So this is the ever chess tournament held in a central bank, and this is the first, and we are writing history again here in Bucharest. As well, what we have achieved, and we're happy that ChessBase India partnership with us. We had in the Palace of Parliament more than 570 or 580 roughly players in Romanian Grand Prix, and in the morning we had around 300 kids.
Yeah.
And with spectators overall, we had more than 2,000 people in the Palace of Parliament, and we're happy that we were able to host such event, of course, thanks to our main sponsor, Super Foundation, who is with us since 2021 in the Federation, and we're growing, and we're happy to have such large event. And of course, we will host, let's say, a political event, if we might call it like this, but for us it will be a chess event. During July, from 17 to 19 of July, we will host here the General Assembly of European Chess Union. As well, you were with us, we had the Digital Castle, it is the translation. We managed to get 4.5 million euros European funds for the digitalization of chess and Romanian chess, and hopefully we will be able to extend it to other federations as well. And this is pretty much it, what we are doing. We are sometimes a little bit tired, but this I'm not just saying for the camera. We love what we do. Because if we didn't love what we do, we would not be at the federation. There are much, relaxing jobs where you can go from 9 to 4, in the office, normal day. But no, we are working 24/7. Also, we get some sleep. We get some fun as well during the events.
Yeah.
But we try to combine all those aspects to make sure, we have such results. And lastly, but definitely last least, there is a lot of room for improvement, and we are more than happy to receive, constructive feedback from everyone.
As you mentioned, we are standing in front of the National Bank, as we say, and also the Grand Prix was held at the Palace of the Parliament. How did you manage to get these amazing locations for a chess tournament? Me personally, I have never seen a chess tournament being done in a palace. How did you manage to combine the government and chess?
Yes, so first of all, here we would like to thank to Mr. Governor, Mr. Mugur Isarescu. He is also the honorary president of Romanian Chess Federation starting last year in March 2025. And with the Palace of Parliament, we're having a good relation because we have started to organize there, small events a few years ago with the kids in the 1st of June.
Yeah.
And since then they seen, chess is amazing, attracts a lot of people. Those guys are well organized. Let's do more events. And this is how we started, and we have a good relation with everyone there.
Before the start of the Grand Prix, we saw the program called Chess in Education, which was for the kids of Romania just to integrate chess in their early part of life. Can you tell us a bit about that initiative? What the federation is doing?
Yes, it's one of our main projects, Chess Through Education. We are trying to get more and more teachers to teach chess in schools, and this is why also the digitalization project, it's really well connected to Chess Through Education, because to be able to develop the program, to be able to give access to more and more kids to chess education and to have a database is not enough to have Excel files. We need to have a proper app where to bring everyone under the same umbrella.
How difficult is organizing the Grand Prix? As we know, it happens in multiple cities across Romania. We just saw the conclusion of the first one. What are the challenges? And I want to know about the team which is involved in organizing this event.
So you might say it's difficult if you look at it from far.
Yeah.
But we got some experience during the last years, and I'm happy to have our colleagues in Brașov. We have a grandmaster, Ciprian Nanu, who is based in Brașov. He's member of board of federation. Is organizing in Brașov. In Alba, we have another colleague who's FIDE master, and he's helping us there. In Arad, we have Alin Câmpeanu, the tournament director, and in Craiova, we have started to have last year. But over there, we are really happy to have the local authorities support, because it's important when you have such large event to have everyone on the same page and next to you to help you to have good results.
Did you see any young talents who going to we should keep an eye on in the Grand Prix? Were you able to see any new rising talents from Romania?
Yes, definitely. We have a lot of kids who are coming back. I don't want to say maybe specific any names, or even I can say, but we have a lot of kids who are coming more and more to chess. Also, we have our training programs with Ivan Sokolov, with Mr. Ramesh. He's helping us for a few years, and people have started, to, especially in chess, they seen, if I learn chess, if I work on chess, if I do good, I also have some opportunities. You can come at some point if you have more than 2600 or even 2700 and you're a Romanian chess player. We will do everything we can to support you to play even in Grand Chess Tour.
And I want to ask a bit about the Olympiad, which is coming about this year. So what are the plans from the federation about the selection of the team and the overall participation in the Olympiad?
So the team is around more than 90% established, women and men's team. We will announce it really soon, maybe even this month, in the month of May. In Tashkent, where I have heard and seen, it's an amazing city and an amazing country, and we're looking forward to go and play in Tashkent. Of course, we are not the first seeded, but you may never know, because in Olympiad, if you do quite good and you win the last 3 rounds, you might be in top 6 or top 10. So we're doing our best. Also, they are amazing player. Magnus is playing all the Olympiads. We have here Anish, and you've seen the Dutch ones. They are growing. Of course, the Indian team, the Uzbekistan team, everyone is working and willing to win the Olympiad. It's the most maybe the most desired trophy in chess, for sure. It's not this is a certain. Everyone wants to. You win, of course, Grand Chess Tour world title, but when you win the Olympiad, it's a pride for the whole country. So yes, we will go there. I don't know if to win, but to do a great result.
And what do you think about the Grand Chess Tour, which is happening, and also a lot of players? Magnus has played. Bogdan Diak, who is the local star, he's also playing here. How much do you think the Grand Chess Tour and the Grand Prix has, helped the younger generation to adopt chess and popularizing chess nowadays?
For sure, it helped. All these big events are helping. If you have one-time event in 1 year, it might be a boost, but it's not a long-term, help. But once you started to have this big events every year, more and more kids, you see here, there are a lot of kids who are coming to watch those players. They are waiting, you film them for the autographs and even to take picture, to discuss with them. So this is helping chess, because this has never been done before in Romania before 2019, and then starting 2021. It's we know in the month of May we have Grand Chess Tour here.
Yeah. And I also wanted to ask one personal question about you. You're also an international master yourself. Can you tell us a bit about your playing days and how did you transition from playing chess to now you are the top member of the Romanian Chess Federation?
Yes, thank you. I didn't quit playing chess. I played chess a lot, even on Chess.com, Lichess. I don't like bullet because maybe 3+1 I like to play, and also there is a game on chess.com that I like. I don't recall now the name, but you play. You don't play in teams. You just grab one piece and then you can put it back on the board.
Oh.
So it's a funny game that I like to play. Also, the last tournament that I played over the board, it was the National Blitz Championship.
Oh yeah, you are a champion actually.
I won it in 2000 and I don't know exactly, maybe 10 years ago or 8 years ago I won it. But this last year in 2025 I played the National Blitz Championship, and even I got the chance before the tournament. I had, I cannot say partner. I really had the coach. I played with Ivan Sokolov some blitzes, and he gave me some last-minute advices which really improved my tournament. So yes, but I love play rapid and blitz. Unfortunately, classical tournaments not so much. I love rapid and blitz, and I believe the future of chess is going in that direction. Even now FIDE has lowered the bar regarding the time control, so we will be able, as I understood, even now in the World Junior they will play 60 minutes plus 30 seconds, which will be a first for a world champion, even if it's for junior. So yes, because I really believe this will help us. Chess, comparing with other, I will give you the example in National Sport Agency. There are 69 federations who are being supported by the National Sport Agency. And we in chess, we have the longest national championship. And they ask me, how come, Gabi, you stay there for 10 or 11 days? Because most of the national championships held 2, 3, 4, maximum 5 days. And this is also now with the economical situation worldwide, it really will help chess if we'll be able to organize events in 3 or 4 days, maybe 5. When you get if you want a nice playing venue, it costs. And you multiply by 10. If you want a good broadcast team, you multiply by 10. Accommodation for everyone, arbiters, and so on. If you start multiplying by 5, it might be, maybe easier for everyone, and we'll have more and more players, and it will be much more. We need to go into a commercial area. As we had, in the World Championship match, I remember when Ding against Nepo played, there were a lot of dead moments. We didn't have Ding or Nepo on the board. So everyone was asking me, non-chess players, how come for a World Championship you don't have the players, at the board?
Yeah.
So this is, and you cannot go on TV to say, I want 6 hours of streaming.
Yeah.
If you go and you say, look, I have a really nice show where we see mistakes, where we see, action, where we see a lot of things happening, we can give you 1 hour to broadcast in national television. Okay. But if you want 6 hours, it's impossible, and you make one move every 15 minutes. Of course, classical chess will remain classical chess, will be interesting, but we need to, as a chess community, to go more in the commercial area. We have now TikToks, and everyone is staying for 30 seconds. You need to do something interesting in 30 seconds. But I believe chess gained a lot of popularity. Even I know the figures. Somebody presented me the figures. We are above tennis. So our top players, Magnus, Hikaru, and all the streamers, we are regarding the views, we have beaten tennis views, which is great. But as you can see, tennis has a straight calendar. You know, in January you go to Australian Open, in May you go to Paris, then you have US Open. So they have a really good calendars, and that can be, you know what you can do for after 2 or 3 years. Now you cannot go to a partner to say, look, I want this event to be held from 10 to 20 of May for 4 years in a row. Because you may never know, you might have some candidates, you might have some Olympiads or whatever. But chess overall is going in the right direction. A lot of improvements have been made, and we're happy that we are living in this community. And of course, every time any feedback, any constructive feedback, it's good to have and to bring and to analyze and also to implement.
Very well said. And final question, what are your plans in terms of the federation going ahead in the next few years? What aspects of chess organization or improvement in the grassroots levels, what are you focusing on?
So what we will focus in the next years, it will be the digitalization programs, the digitalization project, because for sure this will be a game changer. It will help us to know if you're asking me how many teachers we have in a small village in Romania, I need to go to open some Excels to check and then ask the people, is this Excel updated or not? So the digitalization project will help us, and we will focus on that. We will focus as well on the big events, on Grand Chess Tour, to make it better and better every year together with Super Foundation. And Romania Grand Prix, we would like to grow Romania Grand Prix as much as we can to have more and more countries. I know it's not easy, we have only a 5-year history. But it's starting, to show also after the materials that have been published on ChessBase India. A lot of chess players wrote to us and they have enrolled in Brasov. So, for example, in Brasov at 15 kilometers is the Dracula Castle. So we're eager to have a lot of, chess fans, chess tourists to come there. In Alba, it is the city where the union has been made in Romania in 1918. In Arad, we have such a beautiful architectures. As well in Craiova, it's such a beautiful and friendly city. So we're trying, to grow these events that we already have. Of course, the chess through education, to build it to be in more and more school. The ultimate dream is to have it, as a mandatory class.
Syllabus, like part of the curriculum.
Yes, part of the curricula. And this is pretty much it. Of course, what we want as a strategic objective, we would like to have chess recognized as an Olympic sport in Romania. Worldwide, it's not so easy, but if it would have been, it would have been great. So chess Olympic sport recognized in Romania, and as well to have a house of chess, maybe like in St. Louis. Our friends they have, and also in Armenia there is a house of chess. To have a big house where you can meet the Romanian chess history, where we can have small tournaments, 40, 50 people as well. Maybe where to have the camps. And to combine our offices and to combine
palace
everything.
Of chess, like
yes, not maybe a palace,
but
still,
it's like
house.
A capital for all the chess related.
Also to have some studio. Because in this project, a part of this digitalization project, we have some fund to build a studio where to broadcast, and we'll be able to to invite you or anyone, come to our studio and you can broadcast from there. You have everything. It is one click away just to broadcast in the world.
Amazing. A lot of interesting projects. I'm very much excited for the studio thing, what you mentioned, and also the chess in education. It's very, very ambitious, and I'm 100% sure. I've seen you work for the last 10 days. You and your team has worked very hard in pulling off the Grand Prix and the Grand Chess Tour. So thank you so much for the time, and I wish you all the very best for your upcoming projects.
Thank you ChessBase India. You are our friends. Looking forward to see you to all our events in Romania. kudos to Sagar and to all the team in India.
Thank you. We feel the same. Thank you so much.